Y'all are already talking in the chat. Hey, Tina, April, Amber, Kale. Everybody. Burgess. Hello. Oh, you're so sweet. Hello. Bun, Angie, hello. Alright, so I'm so sorry. Lots happened. I literally just got done even filling this out, to tell you the honest truth, as in I have not touched my journal since we left off with the Care Bears on Saturday. Hey, Tita. Yeah, it's been an interesting few days. So basically, oh, hello to Sage and Mackenzie. Okay, well, tell them I said hey. I remember their names, so that's something. It's been a couple of days, and I need refreshers sometimes. Anyway, okay, we'll start with the beginning. Yes, my dad liked his present. I forgot to take a picture of the final product, but yes, he liked it. It didn't look too much different than where we left it on Saturday either. So, if y'all want to take a little peek at my hand, this happened on Saturday. So this was the start of a pretty shit weekend. I was good. We were doing good. I was drawing Care Bears, and everybody was happy on Saturday. And about 6:30, I go to feed the dogs, and TT is breaking my heart. Tink is, hey Sandy, hey Mary. Tink is starting to become aggressive in and around food. So she's definitely becoming food aggressive. She's a little assertive any other time. She's vocal all the time. Hey, TT, chill. She's vocal all the time. She's assertive a lot of the time. She likes to be dominant, but she's starting to become a little food aggressive. And Moo is submissive. TT, you are barking at yourself. Stop it. They're out here with me tonight. In case you couldn't tell. TT. Vocal. Anyway, Moo is submissive, but Moo likes his food. So they got into it on Saturday. And while I am breaking them apart, I've got one in one hand and one in the other hand. TT! Brittany comes around the corner, I guess because she heard something. She starts to pull on Whiskey for some reason, who is near everything but not in anything. She starts to pull on him by his hind legs. And I'm like, please stop. You're going to make him want to jump in. You're going to wind him up. And she goes, okay, and let him go. And he jumped into it as well and bit me. So, yeah, a little overexcited, and he bit down. So this is the remnants of the bruising and swelling and the lovely little teeth marks that I got on Saturday. So my hand was bothering me the rest of the night. My hand was bothering me all day Saturday. My hand is still bothering me. I've had to take a painkiller each and every day just to get through the day. These dogs are all over the place. It's going to be more talking tonight than anything else. If y'all don't want to hear me talk, then y'all can come back tomorrow. My feelings won't be hurt. It's just that I literally just set this up. So anyway, yeah, that was the end of my Saturday. Needless to say, I was pissed at one person in particular. And then I was pissed at another person because that person did not, yeah, I've been soaking it some. Um, was too busy feeling good to even get out. It does, and I've had it on all day. I just took it off to write. Um, Too busy feeling good in his new pool to even get out and check to see if I was okay. So needless to say, I was a little cranky. And so that didn't really bode well for him, and it didn't bode well for us for the next 24 hours. So we were a little in each other's face on Sunday. Well, actually, we were completely out of each other's faces on Sunday. Anyway, Sunday was not a good day. And I spent most of the day out here just chilling with the dogs and outside chilling with the dogs. And then I talked to my dad and I gave my dad his present and all that stuff. And so I went and did my thing and just stayed away from everybody I happened to be upset with on Sunday. Yesterday got a little bit better. So Devin called about 2 something and was like, I'm going to look for a new desk because he's going to be starting to stay back over here again. I'm trying to be nice, Tita. I'm trying to minimize it a little bit because I'm still a little bit pissed at one of them. And it's not Mr. King. Anyway, or maybe a lot of it pissed, but I'll explain that in a second. Anyway, he called yesterday about 2:30. I was going to change this so that y'all could see a big screen of my face so y'all aren't staring down at nothing, but I didn't. Yeah, he calls. He's going to be moving back in. He needs to set up his streaming stuff, so he needs a desk. He finds a desk at one of the little, I think it's Living Free Ministries around here, something like that. It's a big, humongous thrift store, and they used to have tons and tons and tons of furniture and stuff, and now it's mostly closed, so we haven't found anything the last couple of times that we went. But he happened to call, and he's like, because he needs Andy's truck, and Andy took it last night off, because we were still going at it yesterday during the afternoon, and yeah, he wasn't heading to work. Anyway, about that time is when we were finally starting to speak to each other, and things were calming down, and we were working it out and actually talking to each other and not screaming at each other, because we're very passionate people. I'm a very passionate person. He doesn't really care too much, but if you get loud at him, he'll get loud at you. So, anyway, we were starting to calm down. We were starting to talk to each other. I was explaining why I was upset with him, and he was apologizing. So, and explaining why he didn't realize that it was such a big deal. Hold on, Angie. And I will answer that, I promise. So he finds a desk, but he needs us to come and help him pick it up. We were about to go and get in the pool because it was 90 million degrees outside. And so he called just in the nick of time right before we got in. We went and helped him, or we said we'd come and help him. And then when we got there, this was the desk that he picked out. So if you've seen my Instagram stories, you see that it is a gorgeous looking secretary type desk. It's, you know, very antique-ish, and it's got this little cabinet that comes up. Just go look at my Insta stories. It's there, I promise, and it will be in the studio vlog if you don't do the Insta thing. It's also in my Facebook stories because they automatically share to my Facebook stories as well. Anyway, gorgeous thing. But I quickly realized no matter how excited I was, the rain's coming back, by the way. No matter how excited I was about this desk, I didn't have anywhere to put it. And I had to go halvesies on a different desk for Devin since we came in there and basically took the desk that he wanted. Pouring down rain, no big deal. Anyway, so yeah, I've now gone halvesies with Devin and bought this new desk. We got home last night and there was absolutely nowhere to put it. So I had to start rearranging and the chaos ensued, and it was one big cluster of junk. So yeah, I did a little bit last night, but I was still not feeling good. And by the time all was said and done, and we got the workbench moved out, after I got everything moved away from this corner, and the workbench out, and the shelf out, and everything over that way, we got everything moved in here to where it was gonna sit, sort of, just to make sure that there was room for everything. And then we had to eat dinner, and by the time dinner was over, I just didn't feel like doing anything else. I had sweat dripping everywhere, all over me from being 90 million degrees all day long. And so after dinner, me and Andy got in the pool for a little bit. And then we went to bed. So that was the end of yesterday, and then I picked up where I left off at like 9 o'clock this morning. So I have been going strong since 9 o'clock this morning, with a couple of breaks here and there, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there. Went inside, did the dinner thing. That took me about an hour and 15 minutes, and time to cool off, but it's done. So because you can't clean one corner of a room and not hit the rest of the room. I mean, I don't know if you can. You might can. I can't. So I had to give the whole space a whole big old once over. So not only now is this area clean, but the entire, the entire everything is clean. There's a dog there, 2 dogs there, and 2 dogs there, which the futon has now pretty much become a bumpy couch, but it's fine. They have something comfortable to lay on, and so do I if I want to be covered in dog hair, but it's okay. So that is what I have done today. I have done nothing else besides that, and I'm done now. So I'm going to pick up where I left off. Studio vlog took hours to export, and then I had hyperlapsed that first little 2 clips and forgot to take the sound out. So it's squeak, squeak, squeak for the first couple of minutes, which meant I had to go back and take the sound out of that little clip and start the whole process over. But the studio vlog is up now. This is seriously going to drown me out. It's pouring. It started this about 40 minutes ago, right before I had to go on. Carter is retaking his driver's test tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. To answer your question, Angie, I am taking my iPad. Hopefully we will not be there very long, and I'm going to work on the line work for the Goblin Fairy and the Dragon Wolfie thing while I'm there, so that those things are available. I watched him pull up the sample test or whatever. Today I watched him pull it up. He showed me his score. He had to take it about 20 times to not have any more errors, because he had like 4 for the longest time. I'm like, figure out what the answer is and then stop hitting the wrong answer. But I was getting frustrated. When all was said and done, he had 0 errors, and so we should be ready to go tomorrow. I hope I fall asleep once I lay down, because I have not slept much at all. I'm so excited that UPS says that the journals were in California yesterday. Let's find out where they are right now, because I can track that now, because I have a UPS tracking doohickey number on my phone. So they're supposed to be here Thursday. It says between 3 and 7. And I'm going to package up as many orders as I can Thursday, and then I'll finish them up Friday. And those and the samplers will all go out on Friday. Where is it? Hello. Thursday, June 20th, between 3 and 7 p.m. Estimated, but it says today, yeah, it's still saying, let's track one of them specifically. It says order processed ready for UPS. But that was the same status that it had yesterday. It's still saying estimated delivery 6/20/19 between 3 and 7 p.m. These stinking things better get here. I am not even lying. I would feel a little bit more comfortable if they had moved a little bit, but yeah. What can you do? If I live close, I would come help. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, teacher, I got your package. I love it. I smell like vanilla. I smell like vanilla. And Andy happens to love it. And, I mean, I don't really care for vanilla. But it's working, and so I don't care what I smell like. But Tita sent me other thingies in my package, so I was going to open them on the studio vlog, but I haven't yet. So since we're not doing anything now, let's open it now. So I saw butterflies, but I didn't look at the rest of the stuff. The bug soother, thank you so much, because you don't even know. Oh, they're like little 3D butterflies. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, thank you. Oh, purple. I'm going to put butterflies on something then. I'm going to stick some on my monitor or something. I'm going to put butterflies. They're 3D. They're so pretty. I love them. Oh, dot grid notepad. Oh, thank you. So you did not have to put anything else in this package. You didn't have to send this package. I really appreciate all of it. Ooh, plain. Oh, I love it. Ooh, red sparkly ribbons. Ooh, good for junk journals. Oh, look. I got a letter. And it's a pink one. Oh, cute. As long as I have a place to sit, I can do packing and shipping. Well, there's floor now because I cleaned everything, and there's dog hair covered futon, and I have a whole separate desk that I can just roll backwards and sit there and do it. So you can order it online. Awesome. Well, it's working so far. The only place that I got bit last night was right here, which is pretty much gone now because it doesn't really swell, but there's a little bite right there, and that was right beside my brace, and like one of the only places that I haven't sprayed. So yeah, that was the only place that I got stung, or not stung, bit. These stinking butterflies are so cute. There's like sparkles on the bottom ones, and then the exact same design on the top part without the sparkles and with the clear, so that it looks the same and it's all 3D-ish. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. I got a card that you don't get to see. Mama Mingo. That's awesome. I'm putting that up on my board. I had to move my board, which was over there, and I'm gonna make this board a mood boardish. So I'm gonna put that Mama Mingo up there. Oh, awesome. Okay, y'all gotta hold on. Hold, please. I'll do it, Tita. You. I'll do it as soon as he gets home. That cute sign on that pretty board. Oh, it's what it was for. That looks pretty. Shiny, sparkly elastic. Awesome. Thank you so much, Tita. This is such a pretty card, too, so y'all get to see the outside of my card. It's got hydrangeas. Pretty, 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 pretty. Oh, Mama Mango. Oh, thank you so much. I love it. I love it all. I'm going to put this on that board, and I'm going to put this up there. So, yeah. No, anyways, so I am still a little salty. I'm still a lot salty with the child. And I'll tell you why. The child has a tendency to be in everything. And it's annoying. It annoys everyone. Every conversation apparently needs to be joined in, regardless of whether or not anybody's talking to you. I don't play well with that. Once that person does jump into your conversation, they start answering questions that you were asked, and so that's a little bit stressful. So it's sort of a tension that, hello Nadine, has been building up a little bit, and then my hand had said person not jumped in and grabbed a dog, I wouldn't have gotten bit by that dog, because that dog was not in the fight. So it was like the jumping in spots that you don't belong, push me over the edge type of thing. And so yeah, I'm keeping my distance and staying in my studio because I'm still salty. Because not only does said person know what they did, they haven't apologized for their part in it at all. And now they're trying to pretend like it didn't happen at all. So, I'm sorry if you're lost, Nadine, in this conversation, but I'm sorry. So that has irritated me more. If there would have been any attempt at an apology when it happened, after it happened, at any time, oh my God, I know I caused that because I jumped into something that didn't belong in. Once again, I'm really sorry, or I'm even a little bit sorry, would have gone down better than no apology, and then keeping her distance yesterday, a lot of distance, as in did not speak to me yesterday because I think she knew. To today, bringing up random pieces of conversation that I'm trying not to be rude about. And I feel childish even saying that. I really do. So y'all can tell me, but I mean, so there's 3 of us here tonight. 3 of us ate dinner together. I cooked. Those 3 people were myself, Brittany, and Carter. Brittany finished first. She knows if she finished first, she watched herself do it. She went, she put her plate on the counter. She was told if she couldn't find headphones to take her and her loud phone outside. And that's what she did. Carter finished second because he eats more, but he eats faster than I do. So he finishes second. He stuffs his gourd full. And then I ask him to go ahead and take the dogs out so that they can run around before the rain gets here and they can go potty. She's sitting beside the door and watches Carter and the dogs come outside. I finish my food. I gather my stuff together. I'm coming back out to my studio. I'm the 3rd and last person to leave the door she's sitting next to. And she says to me, I kid you not, is everyone done eating now? I'm like, you watched us do it. So this is how salty I am, because I'm and she got yelled at like twice today. Well, not yelled at. She got told she was butting in to other people's conversations twice today about because I was sitting there trying to have a conversation with Carter, and then I was talking to Carter. Andy was sitting on one end of the couch. I'm sitting on the other end of the couch. Carter's on the left seat. Brittany's on the left seat. Me and Carter going back and forth, having a conversation for 5 minutes. And then she jumps in and starts answering the questions that I'm asking to Carter. Nobody has prompted her, but something pulled her string, and she just jumped into the conversation like she was Carter, and she was going to answer the questions because nobody was talking to her for 5 minutes. And she couldn't stand it anymore. So Andy's like, thanks, Carter. Were we talking to you? She's 15. She's 15. She'll be 16 next week. She's dramatic. And if she has ever used a sentence that didn't have I, me, my, or mine in it, I ain't heard it yet. I'm not used to that. I'm trying my best. I was never one of those girls. I was never it. And I had 4 boys who wouldn't piss on me if I was on fire half the time. I'm telling you. I don't know how to deal with the clingy. I don't know how to deal with the self-centered. I don't know how to deal with the everything needs to be about me all the time sort of mentality, because I've never been one of those girls. I've never been it, and so I don't get it. I don't get it. It's driving me insane. So I try my best to bite my tongue. I mean, that it's a teenager. It's a child-ish that I'm dealing with. But sometimes certain things happen that push you over the edge. And sometimes boiling points get hit. And so I need to back away for a couple of days. Because I don't have a whole lot to say right now that would come out nice. We get along. How do you deal with it, Amber? That's what I need to know. Me and you need to get along. And you need to tell me how to deal with it, because you were eased into it. How old is Mackenzie? Like 12 or 13? You have been building up for that many years. I got smacked in the face with 15. Holy crap. I once told my kids that she would rip their lips off if they wouldn't be quiet. See, that's the kind of parent I am. Just please shut the hell up for 2 seconds. Not everything is about you. And I'm going to need you to back the hell up off me for 2 seconds. This is the kind of parent I am. 15 to 18, she joined the Navy at 22, so it took her a little while. Crap. Oh no, honey, she's 14 going to be 15. But yes, but still. You got eased into it. You had 1 through 14 to slam into 15. I got 15. I'm sorry. The microphone is right there, and I know that was loud. But I got 15. That's all I got. I was like, bam, 15. My kids barely speak to me. They look like this all the time, or they're in the bedrooms playing their video games. They're either looking at their phones or playing their video games. I only see them when they want something or are hungry. And those two kind of just go together because they want to be fed. That's the only time I see them. I cannot turn around without seeing her. She is up my ass 24/7 unless her father is here, and then she is straight up his. She is so far up his ass is when he is around this house that I'm telling you, she can taste his spit. I scream a lot too. Oh. I don't get it, Bun Bun. I don't get it. Oh my God. Everybody is so mean, and I have to do so much, and I am so put upon. This is what I hear daily about chores. Mind you, my kids have to do chores because they need to learn something with their lives, okay, with their childhood. Get out into adulthood and have learned something. That something needs to be first, wash your ass, don't be the stinky child, and learn how to clean up after yourself. That's the first lesson, right? So that comes with a daily stinking chore. If they wanted to not bitch about it, they could finish said chores in under 10 minutes a day, because most of them are done pretty much daily. So you're either mopping a floor or doing some dishes or cleaning a bathroom, or and then they rotate out. So everybody's got the same chores, they just have different days and can be done in 10-15 minutes tops. But oh my God, you're killing me. What's happening? Why do I have to do everything? And I just I don't get these children sometimes. Gypsy is having at this phone over here. And oh, they're proud when they finally get the chore done. I'm like, oh my God, you swept the floor. Bravo. How did you manage to ever get through it? And I'm old school. I was raised old school. My mama whooped my ass if I even looked at her wrong. And I swear, if one or more of these children says, if you whoop me, I'll call the cops, I'm going to give somebody a good licking. And maybe I shouldn't say that on camera, but me and some of these children have about come to blows a couple of times because they're bigger than I am now. Every last flipping one of them outweighs me and has got a good 2 inches on me. So they think that they're bad now. And I've had to inform them nicely that I don't care how big you are. Mama don't fight fair. So you're going down one way or another. So it's just, my house stresses me out. Oh, I bet so. Military straightens them out. Hello, Galena. April, you were a smart woman. My aunt, there was 3 sisters, in that generation. My 2 aunts and my mother, obviously. And, one of my aunts never married, never had children. She takes care of my grandmother now. Before my grandfather passed, she took care of both of them. She's lived with them her entire life. She basically owns everything in the house and the house itself, and will take over everything when they pass. But she's a much happier person than anybody else in the family. I'm not sure that everybody's going to make it out of their teenage years sometimes. Especially these last 2, because these last 2 are definitely going to give me a run for my money. There are some, yes, that back the parents, but we'll find out which ones come across me. Oh, they don't. I've grounded. They don't care anymore. They just got their phones back a week ago. So it's been, yeah, they didn't have it. Carter just got his Xbox back a week ago when he passed school, because he hadn't had it for a good 18 weeks. Since he started failing stuff, and every time she gets her phone back, she does something or says something stupid on it. Andy surprise phone inspects her, and she gets busted again, and it goes away. So she's had it for a couple of days now. Won't be too much longer before it's gone again. He surprise phone checked her today, and she come up clean. So good job, her. But that's about the longest she's ever gone without getting in back-to-back trouble. Yes, I come out here. I locked this door. I locked myself in here, and I slept in this. Mother, I slept in this thing. So it's a Saturday night. Me and these dogs slept in this. I'm telling y'all, when I say I was hot, I am not emphasizing the word hot enough. I'm just trying to be a little bit more elegant because I'm on camera. I was livid. Livid. Maybe I should emphasize that word. That's a better description of what I was. Oh, we're about to start spring cleaning, so they're going to get a good taste of that. So our spring cleaning is coming in the summer, but we are starting from this back door right here and going straight through the house. Everything's getting pulled out from the wall. Everything's getting cleaned up under. I've got them a special little spongy mop to bleach up and down the wall. So even that, they're going to look like chimney sweeps or something just going down the wall. Every wall's gonna be scrubbed. Every cabinet's gonna be emptied. They gonna earn this pool. Because it costs $300, $300-ish on Saturday. And it costs a good $300 to fill that sucker up with water. They gonna earn this pool. Is all I can say. So, it's been an interesting few days. My hand, the swelling has all but gone down. It's pretty much down. The swelling is. The bruising now looks worse than it is because it's actually starting to heal. But you can see that's sort of these knuckles, and that's all that's left of the swelling. So it's not as bad as it could be. Yeah, I don't seem to have a knuckle anymore, but it's fine. I didn't do it. I got bit by a dog. But no, it is getting better. My wrist is still messed up, but I've been keeping, like I said, I just took it off to cook, eat, because now it's starting to get a little bit filthy. Because after I got bit by the one mosquito, I've been spraying it and everything else on me with this bug soother. So, if you're around me, you are definitely smelling vanilla. But anyway, I have been wearing this one because the big black one that I had been wearing for my wrist was too much, and it came up too high on my hand, and it hit the back here, whereas this one just so happened to cut just below it. So this is the one that I've been wearing. It's got a metal piece in here so that it's nice and sturdy, whereas that brown one is what I wear while I'm writing and while I'm drawing, just to give my wrist some support, because I'm stubborn and seriously not going to the doctor, because all that they're going to do is find me another brace, and I've already got just the best selection of braces you could possibly have that have come from other doctors. So you know, they're not going to do anything. It's just whatever is right here or running along right here in my wrist, it just is pulled, and it's a little strained, and it's going to take some time to heal, and I need to stop picking shit up with my hand. I'm left-handed, and I just go for it and I realize after I've picked it up that I shouldn't have picked it up, so I'm making it worse. But I'm definitely not making it better. But I've been keeping the braces on it constantly, except for when I'm eating or when I need to move my wrist some, and of course when I wash myself. So I'm soaking it. I'm doing what I can. Yeah. So luckily the dogs that were fighting were the puppies, because Gypsy, let me just say, if you ever piss Gypsy off, you don't want to be on the other end of her teeth. That is for sure. She would be the one that would tear someone up. Hook is too stupid to even care, and I love him for it. But Gypsy would be the one that you really want to. She is the only one. Okay, so Tink has tried to assert herself over every other one of the dogs. Hook will argue back with her. They don't like get into it because Hook has laid her out once. The two puppies, Whiskey will give her a run for her money, but then give in and go on. Moo gets tired of being attacked and then starts to fight back. He's just not the dog to do it. He's more submissive, and he's more defending himself than he is attacking her. And of course it's only around food, which is good. So from now on she will be fed in a separate room, because as one person, I don't know how to deal outside of obedience training with her food aggression, and I'm not willing to put Moo in jeopardy or anybody else in jeopardy while I try to figure out. So for the time being, she will be fed in a separate room from everyone, because they've gotten into it twice. They got into it Saturday and they got into it tonight, and she hurt my Moo, and I almost hurt her, and she knows that I'm upset with her, which is why she keeps coming over here tonight. But yeah, so nobody, well, the person who jumped in Saturday was happily sitting out here waiting for everybody to get done with their dinner, or waiting for dinner to get done. It was right before dinner. And when I said no to Carter to not jump into it, that I had it under control, he backed the hell off and didn't touch a single dog. So I took care of it. I also don't want my children getting bit, which was the first reason for me saying get out of it. I didn't ask for your help. Hey, Teets, come here. So, ups. You want ups? Come ups here. Good job. So when I told him to back off, he backed off, and I didn't get bit tonight, you know, so it got settled down a whole lot quicker, and more dogs weren't involved. But yeah, somebody has food aggression issues and is just a little bitch. You're a bitch. Yes, she's a bitch, is what it comes down to. I know, but you are. You are. I know. I mean, but outside of that, she's just a sweet dog. What are you whining about? So, she's loud. Why are you crying? You can't get up in the chair with me. It's not going to happen. I don't even know what I was saying. Unless she continues to go down this path and she becomes uncontrollable, which I will not let happen. But yeah, unless she does something to make me think that she'd just be better off in a single dog home by herself. Yeah, we're keeping them all, but yeah, if that kind of behavior, if I can't find a way to squash it, because it only happens around food, if I can't find a way to take care of that one issue, then she would have to go. Now Bubba has the bone, so seeing ortho, had the same issue. It was tendonitis. I already have tendonitis. Yeah, no. I already have tendonitis, and I know that. I have tendonitis in both hands. I have a slight bit of arthritis in both wrists and both knees. I have carpal tunnel in this hand, not so much this hand, although it was sort of borderline-ish, so you could start to see my little bump coming up here on the right hand. But yeah, no, I already have tendonitis. I just, whatever is running right here, whatever tendon or whatever is running right here on my arm, I just, when I went to pick Gypsy up, it just, I felt it go, so it just ripped a little bit. Oh, that was what I was saying. Oh, yeah, when I was saying that she was aggressive with everyone, Gypsy bloodied her nose. Gypsy's like, bitch, it's not today. It's not gonna happen. Let me remind you who I am. And so, yeah, she came back at her and was like, And so TT has not, she has not said a word to Gypsy since. If Gypsy comes over to her, she just moves right along and say, I don't want my nose to get bloody again. Why do you have snot? Why do you have snots running out your nose? It's raining again. You don't want to go out there. And I can't fit you in my lap in this chair. So why don't you go eat a bone? Why don't you go eat a bone like everybody else? So, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to put any of the other dogs sort of in jeopardy if she becomes more aggressive, because I can tell you by the size that they all are right now, they are going to outgrow. They're going to outgrow both Hook and Gypsy. Gypsy's bigger than Hook, but they're all on track to outgrow both of them. And TT is a lot thicker than all of the other dogs as well, so she's gonna be the biggest. She is by far is gonna be the biggest, no question. And so I don't want to take the chance of her getting more and more and more food aggressive, and then at a later date being able to whoop Gypsy. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. I fought every day of her 18th year till she turned 19 and someone flipped a switch and she grew up. I am waiting for that day. That will be a great day and you will all get to hear about it. But yeah, so what I did, I like I said, this has been just us chatting, and you're shaking everything. You're shaking everything. We'll go back inside in just a minute if you stop making that noise. Why are you whining? It's not. Okay. Sorry. I set this up minutes before the live. I tried to catch up the monthly pages best I could, but I haven't touched anything in the front of my journal. So I put Dad for Daddy Day. I put Desk for yesterday. I skipped the other 2 days because I had nothing to say about them. You'll see that I was pissed off and throat stumpy for 2 days, and then I was happy yesterday because I got a new present. This was my apology present from somebody who shall remain nameless. And then I tried to catch these up to my best of my abilities, and yeah, that's literally all that I've done. But I'm going to try to get back to my normal schedule tomorrow. I'm going to try to edit a video because the Tuesday video didn't happen today because I had a hard enough time getting the damn studio logged up. I don't think so, and she's not going to go out anyway. We're going to wrap up here in just a second anyway because it's raining, and so they won't go out there, but she's standing over top of the bones. If she had to go out, she'd be at the door, not at me. But anyway, I'm going to try to edit some videos, get back onto my normal schedule, and do some artwork tomorrow. So that is the plan, and then I'll be back here, and we'll do our regular stuff. I'm going to do all my step outs that I've missed during the day tomorrow so that we can catch up the however many days of 100 days. And Yep, that'll be that. Hey, Bubba. Bubba's looking at me crazy. Let's see if we can say, hey, Jesse. Do you want to say hey? Alright. But yeah, we're gonna... Amber, you find them on the daily vlog here. They're at the end of... Somebody's farting. They are at the... Gypsy. They might have to go out. They're not gonna, but they might have to. They're in the daily vlogs now. I'm going to make an official video because you're like the third person that's asked me that got to the end of the other videos and didn't see them anymore. So I'm going to make another video for the other channel. But I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much for sitting here and chatting with me, even though we didn't plan. And we'll get back to the normal stuff tomorrow. I just didn't want to abandon y'all 2 days in a row, basically. So I'll see y'all then. Thank you for letting me vent. I love your faces. I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.